Yeah, I mean, this might be a bit weird, really, but uh, people always say, like, so Guernsey, I come to Guernsey. I say, yeah, you can come to Guernsey. So, what takeouts have you got? And I'm like, well, we haven't got any takeouts. And they said, what do you mean? I said, well, yeah, we have got takeaways like Indians and Chinese's and all that sort of stuff, but we haven't got like Nando's, McDonald's, all those sort of things. And they look at me like they've seen a ghost. They're like, well, what do you eat? I was like, what do you mean what we eat? We eat food. There is other things apart from McDonald's and stuff. So it's quite interesting because if you do come to Guernsey and you are used to probably eating stuff like that, I suppose you'd miss it. But I just want to tell you maybe what we think as a Guernsey person. So that's saying if you've never had anything, you won't miss it. Is that the saying? Something you haven't had, you won't miss. It's true. I mean, I was born here in Guernsey, and I can honestly say I don't miss McDonald's. And when we go to the UK now and again, my wife's from the UK, and she used to say, "Oh, I want a McDonald's," and I was like, "What is a McDonald's? I don't even know." I mean, I'd heard of them. I thought it was a burger and chips, and I sort of was right. It is. So I think we were at Gatwick Airport, something like that. It's something like that. It was some airport, I'm sure it was, and there was like a massive queue for like McDonald's. And I said to Fallon, so like, what's so special about this McDonald's? And she was like, well, I don't really know, really. It's just what people have. So I think we had one. We had one, and I had one, and I don't know what I was expecting, but I was seriously underwhelmed. And there's these people going mental queuing and blah blah blah, and it's just like, I'm sure there's a lot of people out there that love it, love McDonald's. It's like, I think you can have different things. I mean, I don't know anything about it, but you can have like different. I think I had chips, the little French fries, and what was it, and a burger, and I didn't think much of the burger, and I didn't think much of the chips, and there was like a lot of other places I would have gone to eat rather than McDonald's, for example. So after that, I just said to my wife, Fallon, I said, like, I don't get it. I don't get why, and I generally don't get it. I don't know why someone like that's so popular, because, and I'm sure there's a lot of people that disagree with me, but, and that's fine. It's just my view, and I think it's because I'm from an island that doesn't have these sort of places. And I think, like, if you're brought up with them, it's maybe a regular thing. Do you know what I mean? You maybe go to them at weekends, and it'd be part of a treat to do that sort of thing. Where, like, for someone like in Guernsey, where we don't have that sort of thing, you would just not miss it because you've never had it. And it's quite interesting that we don't have any. I need to say we don't have any cars. We do have cars. Don't worry. I said we don't have any trains in Guernsey, neither. So that's quite a big change. But and a few other things we don't have. But keeping on the topic of the McDonald's and places like that. Years ago, I don't know if anyone will remember this, and let me know in the comments below. I think this is a UK chain. I'm pretty sure it is. We had a Wimpy. Now let me know if anyone still has a Wimpy where they live. In the UK or probably the rest of the world, I'm not sure. Wimpy, we had one, and it was in town. I think it was opposite the clock tower by the roundabout, and I don't know how long it was here for, but I remember going in there and having something to eat, and then it was gone. I don't think it lasted. So quite interestingly, you sort of ask the question, why isn't there McDonald's here in Guernsey? Or why don't all these like fast food chains come to Guernsey? And I tend to think the numbers just don't stack up for businesses to come here. I mean, the population, what's it, around 65, 70,000 people, maybe a bit under that for Guernsey. You look at the amount of people that out of that population, a percentage would maybe want to go to McDonald's or Burger King. I think we might have had a Burger King at some point, although I could be wrong. Anyway, you take the percentage out of the people that live here that would want to go and have those takeaways or these fast foods, then it probably the numbers don't stack up. It's probably not profitable to come here. I'm guessing it's that. Also, they may have to get past the states of Guernsey, which is a government, and I don't know how they would view it. But yeah, it's something I don't think will ever come here. I don't think. Or else they probably would have already. But yeah, it was interesting. Just the a lot of people said to me, "Where's Burger King?" And really thinking about it, our neighbouring island, Jersey, which is a Channel Island as well, which is about around 20 miles away, they have a McDonald's. But they do have a larger population than us. Is it 80,000, 90,000? I could be wrong, but the island is physically bigger in Jersey, so it maybe makes sense there. So they have McDonald's. So we may be just slightly small, but if you have any ideas on it, let me know in the comments about why maybe a McDonald's wouldn't work in Guernsey. Or it doesn't have to be McDonald's, it can be anything else. Burger King. Why we don't have any of those. And is it a good thing or is it a bad thing? I tend to think on a health perspective it's probably a good thing. But, let me know your views on it. It's just wanted to clear that off. It's just something that a lot of people have asked. So if you got any thoughts, let me know. See you next time.